When to start drawing from your retirement accounts. All right, let me paint a picture for you. You've spent years saving, building, and dreaming of retirement. You've been disciplined, putting away your hard-earned money into your retirement accounts. 401k, IRA, whatever. But there's one question that's going to haunt you as you approach retirement. When should you start drawing from those accounts? Here's the harsh reality. If you start pulling money too early or too late, you could be leaving tons of money on the table. You could be paying massive taxes or penalties, or you could be missing out on growth opportunities. And trust me, the last thing you want is to mess up your future wealth because of a timing mistake. Stick with me for the next few minutes, and I'll walk you through the smart choices you need to make. I mean, we're all trying to live the dream of a beach vacation with a piña colada in hand. But if we're not careful, we could end up working past 70 just to cover the cost of those medical bills. So let's figure this out before it gets awkward. So when should you start drawing from your retirement accounts? The answer isn't as simple as just waiting for a magic age. The right decision for you depends on a combination of factors: your age, your income needs, your tax situation, and yes, your long-term goals. Let's break it down into bite-sized steps so you can get the most out of your retirement savings. Point 1, the danger of early withdrawals. Let's start with this. Don't touch that 401k before 59 and a half. I know it can be tempting when you're in your 20s or 30s and you've got other expenses. Maybe that car, student loans, or a killer vacation you've been dreaming of. But here's the kicker. Withdrawing early from your retirement account comes with a 10% penalty, and you'll also pay regular income taxes on what you pull out. That means if you pull out $10,000, you might only see $6,000, or even less after penalties and taxes. It's like taking a sledgehammer to your retirement dreams. It's painful, and it's totally avoidable. Seriously, think of it like this. You don't spend all your savings on a random impulse buy, so don't do it with your retirement fund. Save that splurge for something that isn't going to haunt your future self, like a luxury ice cream subscription. Much easier on your wallet, trust me. Point 2, the 59 and a half sweet spot. Okay, so 59 and a half is the magical number. Why? Because once you hit this age, you can start taking money out of your 401k or IRA without that 10% penalty hanging over your head. Sounds great, right? But, and this is a big but, there's still one thing you have to worry about: taxes. When you take money out, you'll pay income taxes on it. So even though you're penalty-free, you're not tax-free. Here's a quick example. Let's say you're in the 24% tax bracket. If you pull out $10,000, you're looking at $2,400 in taxes. That's $2,400 you don't get to spend on your dream vacation or new investment opportunities. The point? Timing matters. You need to think about tax strategies to get the most out of your withdrawal. Point 3, required minimum distributions, RMDs, at 72. Let's fast forward to age 72. By this time, the IRS starts requiring you to take distributions from your retirement accounts, whether you need the money or not. These are called required minimum distributions, or RMDs. The government wants its share, and it wants it now. And here's the thing, RMDs could push you into a higher tax bracket, so now you're taking out more money than you need, and you're paying more taxes than you might have planned for. The good news? With proper planning, you can avoid a major tax hit when that day comes. But here's where it gets exciting. It's not all doom and gloom. There are ways to take advantage of your withdrawals, minimize those taxes, and let your wealth grow even in retirement. Let's talk about the secret strategy to keep your retirement flourishing. Now let's talk about Roth conversions. This might sound like financial jargon, but trust me, this is a game changer. A Roth conversion is when you take some of your pre-tax 401k or IRA money and move it into a Roth IRA. What's the magic here? When you retire and start withdrawing from a Roth IRA, those withdrawals are tax-free. No taxes, no penalties, just pure freedom. Here's the catch. Roth conversions come with taxes now, but it's a way to lock in a tax-free retirement. The best part? You can do it strategically, converting smaller amounts over time, so you don't get hit with a giant tax bill all at once. It's kind of like paying for a gym membership in small installments instead of all at once, except You know, it doesn't make you sweat and you don't regret it later. Point 4, the power of strategic withdrawals. The final piece of the puzzle is strategic withdrawals. You don't have to take all the money at once. Instead, you can spread it out. Withdraw smaller amounts each year, taking advantage of lower tax brackets and allowing your money to grow longer. Let's say you can withdraw $5,000 per year without moving into a higher tax bracket. That's a smart move, especially when you consider that you'll have decades of compounded growth on the rest of your savings. And don't forget, if you're strategic, you can even use your withdrawals to reinvest and keep your wealth multiplying. Now, before I wrap up, let me ask you one last thing. How do you want to retire? Do you want to start pulling from your retirement accounts at the wrong time and pay penalties and taxes? Or do you want to have a smooth, tax-efficient retirement, living the dream you've worked so hard for? The choice is yours, but only if you start planning now. Make the right decisions today, and your future self will thank you. Oh, and before I go, don't miss the next video. I'll be revealing one final retirement strategy that most people don't even know about, and it could save you thousands. You won't want to miss it. Make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can be the first to learn how to secure your wealth for life. Thanks for watching, and remember, your retirement journey starts now. Let's make sure you get there the smart way.